I am kind of expecting quite a large swath of failed germination this time round. I guess we'll find out tomorrow morning. Ooh. That works. Still nowhere near half the field done. Probably going to be about 7:30, 8 o'clock before we get this finished, I think. Very dark. Make that a guess and we finish earlier, I'll be pleasantly surprised. Harder to see the planted area from the cultivated area now. Which could potentially slow us down a bit. Kind of nice to have a macro keyboard where you could press different buttons to raise and lower and turn on. So I could just press one button, it would raise the seeder and turn it off. But for equipment that doesn't need turned off, it would just raise, another button to just raise, another button to just turn off, a button to raise and lower front and back. So you can do it like mower units. Lower both the mower units and go. I think I wasn't close enough to the fence there. We did. I don't know. Oh. Oh. Disaster. And yeah, that's a mess. Going to be stuck there. I can get that out. Okay. Let's see if we can get the seeder out of there. It's not going to be easy. No, forwards. Come on. What are you doing? Yeah, gotcha. No, backwards. I guess we can count that as a okay recovery. Okay. So I think to prevent that from happening again, what we will do is we will go this way. Seriously, turn on. Good grief. Lala. There we go. think my Cytec side panel might finally be wearing out after just 3 years of use. Admittedly, it's done better than the wheel, which lasted all of 2.5 weeks. And the second wheel that lasted all of exactly 2.5 weeks and failed exactly the same way as the first one failed. Now I know Logitech are now producing the Cytec side panel and wheel. What I don't know is if the build quality is any better than the Cytec panel. So we will have to find out, maybe. Though I heard they were developing a new one for 19. Technically, the side panel's not supposed to work with FarmSim 19. For the most part, it does. I've found the secondary functions on the joystick don't work, which is why I've tended to avoid using telehandlers, because I can't get the boom to extend and retract without using the mouse. The same with the big tree felling stuff too. The standard front loader is okay because you just lift. You just need lift, pivot, and if you've got a grapple on the front, grab on the front, then that action too. With those 3 actions mapped to front, back, or forward and back, left and right, and then rotate left, rotate right. That's all you need to work a basic front loader. Okay, how are we doing? 6:40 local time. Guessing I'm going to have to go down the field and then back up to here. And this one will be done. Oops. Don't go in reverse. patches that are wider than the seed head, so oh, it's only 1500 seed in the tank, so we've used, I think we're in about 490. So we've used about 220 just on these two fields. So I'm really not too fussed about us not getting 100% germination. I'll be a little bit sad if we don't get at least some. So I am going to put this by the chicken feed thing. Up a little and drop that on the ground. Okay. Yeah, I understand he's starting about 9 o'clock, which is still just over an hour away. And welcome to the stream, Jeremy. Okay, we need doing okay here. Let's load this up. No, too much. Oh well. I started my stream yesterday a little bit late, so we didn't get a full day complete. So I needed to get an early stream in just to finish off day 17 on the old stream farm. So this playthrough has one more day of full to play, and then a sort of a summary, how we did, how it compares to regular, because I've played this map on a playthrough as both no seasons and seasons. There we go. So we may have some fields that have comparable crop usage, that we can compare yields between base game and seasons. I have a feeling seasons yields more, but I couldn't prove it if you wanted me to right now. So the trick here, for the most part, I'm going to use grass when it's raining or snowing, and hay when it's dry, so we don't lose anything between the silo and the sheep pen. The last playthrough was played as a stream, so I have the videos to go back to and watch. I just need to make some time to do that. But yes, it occurred to me I would be able to do that, and so my plan is to finish the playthrough as far as the end of fall, and then we'll do a review. I'll have to watch the first set of videos first, but we'll do a review after that to see how it compares, and I will be sort of fast winding through winter. I found this playthrough, the decision was I'd be playing at ×5 speed, so a 2.5 hour stream is equal to 1 working day. Which I think works out quite nicely. Why is it dark? Because I'm facing backwards. I noticed Simone is doing that on her what is it, Oakfield Farm playthrough. Yeah, I did play. Now I played this map twice on 17. Once pre-seasons. No, both of them were pre-seasons. The first one was the very original map, and then Black Sheep Modding expanded to add some larger fields, and I started over and played on that one, which was fine. But then when Seasons came out, he released another playthrough or another update for Seasons, which required another restart, and I just said I've started the map twice, I'm not doing it again. And instead I played Seasons on Lawfolds, which was never updated to Seasons compatibility. Now this time I have I started pre-season, before Seasons. This is the same pre-season map, so it's identical to the map on the first playthrough, but and so it doesn't have the season snow mask, which I don't think's too big a deal. But his update to add the season snow mask has changed the map so that what is it? All the fields are separate. I go to here and click on lands. I own all of this land, but it is one block. And what the new version has done is split, so you've got field 7, field 5, 4, 2, 3, 1 are all separate. And some of these may be just field 13, just 14, just 15 as well. I haven't looked. So of course when they do that, you need a new save. And I really can't be bothered to start this farm again. Marwell Manor. Oxygen David was considering doing a similar thing there, where he would split the fields from the main farm, but then when he realised, oh no, it'll require a new game save, he decided not to do that. So okay, well that's fine, but yeah, I would kind of like to play. I kind of prefer to play farms where I can split out the fields. This is not. Oh, of course it's not going in. Good grief. I am such an idiot. Let's do this again. I just filled it up from the wagon. So of course I can't put grass in the feed trough. You're supposed to scoop it up before you you filled it from the big supply. Sorry, I'm going to push you forward a bit, and there we go. You know, to this date, I still haven't played Oakfield as a playthrough. Now, I have played some Oxygen David and Bullet Bill maps. I did Coldborough Park Farm and Chellington. I think they were both from that stable. But, oops, try not to pull the forks off. I have not played any of their more recent big farms, like Sandy Bay and whatever the other ones were. DF mod's okay. It kind of